What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Let's Talk Toys. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday or whatever day you're watching this. Hashtag replay crew and all that. But welcome to the COJ. Welcome to everybody. Yeah, we don't have a ton of news today, but there is some fun ones to be sure. I'll dive into that real quick here in a minute, but I do want to give a quick shout out properly to the COJ who are already chiming off in the chat. We got Fortnite coming in hot. We got Mighty Mike and Theo Mike right at the top. Mixie coming in there next. 3M5000. Shav Gold. What's up? One Pouch Man. How's it going? Comics. I believe in you. I think you can stay up. This is going to probably be a shorter stream, or at least a shorter news segment. We got Pender in there. What up, Shakes? How's it going, Hankin? Thomas Goes Nostalgic. How are you, my friend? Hey, might have a spare spot tomorrow again. If you want to pop on, you let me know. We got Andrew. We got Phantom Crow. We got Stanley's Toy Channel. 3M back in there. We got Chris, Thor, Shaggy. What up, Shaggy? Man, Shaggy, you're going to be jumping in that cold water pretty soon. Nightmare. How's it going? What up, Jamie Lynn? Nailing that high note there. Woo. All right. What up, Spike? Yes, indeed. Let's talk toys. What up, Northern Nomad? What up, Hoodlum? Also, new designs on the Pro Wrestling Tee store will be up hopefully Wednesday, I think. So a couple Chop and Shop is going up, as well as the Griff Rider and Dave Wonder shirts. So ProWrestlingTees.com/Dave Wonder. Check that out too. What up, Rob? How's it going? I appreciate that. Please do high five that like button. It does help the channel grow. It's the price of admission for the show, and if you do, Dave can have carb skin. We'll see. Yeah, Stanley, we'll talk about that for sure. But yeah, also quick shout out to my destination this weekend. This weekend I will be up in Fargo, North Dakota for Fargo Moorhead Comic Con with Roy Thomas, one of the co-creators of Wolverine. Very excited for that. So all for that. Oh, what up, Mitch? How's it going, bud? Hope Friday was awesome, man. Which, by the way, holy crap, you guys. Thank you for Friday. Friday was the first of the mini marathons. We already broke $1,000 on Extra Life, extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. The video or the link is in the video description below as well. Go check it out. Donate if you can, and if you can't, please share. Also, I believe on Wednesday I will be doing the raffles that I was going to do on that stream before I destroyed my digestive tract. So Wednesday, be a couple raffles for charity up, and also the giveaway, the February giveaway will be up on Patreon tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. I can't wait to get Raphael from Turtles Grayskull line. Me too. Hoping for a Pro Wrestling Tees sale next month. Pulaski Day for Chicago. Hey, if it works, we got 10,000 in the bag, man. Fingers crossed, man. I'm gonna go hard this year, man. I'm already talking to try and get sponsors. Because if I can get sponsors, that means I have to every so often go, look at this store, support local business. And that's okay because they're going to donate to the cause. And yeah, I'm okay with it. As long as it goes to the cause, I'm for it. Had a great time at ZoloCon this weekend, but I'm exhausted and fighting cold. Oh, no. Yeah, ZoloCon looked nuts. Pretty damn cool, though. Have you thought about doing any of the Galaxy Cons in December? There's one in Columbus, Ohio. Stanley, I have. I gotta try to figure out a few things for travel for those. The thing also is that usually my fall, as far as con schedule and stuff goes, is wicked. Last year I went from the last week in September to the second week in November with a show every single weekend except for Halloween. That was my one weekend off. So yeah, it gets nuts. Hoodlum, I don't think anybody's gotten the Foosh skeletons yet outside of the glow in the dark ones, which were the PowerCon exclusives. Sorry, that's not popping up. Hankin says I start work again on Thursday, so I'll be able to donate at the next one. Hell yeah, dude, I appreciate you. Hankin always spreads the word though. He's awesome. Forgiven Bros. Also, will Dave get copyright from using over 9,000 meme? No, hopefully not. Because this time it'll be over 10,000. Anyways, yeah, so that was awesome. I ate a bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of spicy nuggets of doom, which I added as an item that you can just click on now to donate for. And I am going to honor, if you donate between now and the next mini marathon, I am going to honor those. So if you donate next week or the week after or the week after that, it'll all accrue. So that's how I'll start the stream. So again, trying to push to raise money for the kids. So, and the Scott Steiner figure is nice too. What? Okay. I got my box of Pumpkinhead Skellies a week or so ago from Fuji. Oh, no kidding, man! I haven't gotten anything. Bummer. I need to know how many last dabs Dave did. 5, I think, 4 or 5. They move a bit smoother since they aren't in the glow paint, which was a bit thicker than its normal paint. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten ship notification or anything. Dave making it easier to put a click button and make him eat pain. Yeah, Andrew, I'm making it easier to eat pain, but I'm also putting it up there as a way to raise more money. $25 for a shot of milk to neutralize hot sauces. Yeah. Oh, what up, Esteban? How's it going, amigo? Yeah, buddy. Welcome. Also, Esteban, I watched Nacho Libre while I was doing some work today, and it made me very happy. I was thinking of that because of your icon. The pain is for the children. That sounds terrible. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, second mini marathon, probably going to be, well, what would that be? April, May, June. I'm guessing I'll probably shoot for June just because it'll be summertime. It'll be nice. So yeah. Oh, what up, Mr. Jones? By the way, go check out Mr. Jones on Instagram. Dude's killing it as always. Has a new cover that's just got solicited for the Saturday morning cartoons Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Usagi Yojimbo crossover. Yes? Yes? All right. Check it out. Mr. Jones rules. I think it's wise not to drink a bunch of milk on a live stream. I agree. Got 2 Reveltech figures that last week, Deadpool and Deathstroke. Damn, right on. But I've been yammering for 10 minutes. Let's dive into some toy news, shall we? All right, we're going to start off hot with a look from the toy book, revealing 2 figures, technically 4, because we'll look at 2 pages of it, but one of which is this beauty down here. It's an original sketch version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as produced by Playmates. Each figure will come with a piece of the ground or the diorama base and come with their signature weapons and articulation. These are chunky boys. So I'll be very, very curious how these actually come out in production. I do find it interesting that they are in their Playmates colors as opposed to their Mirage style. All red bandanas, all one skin tone. Instead, they are very much in their traditional Playmates releases from the original figure line. Definitely excited for them. Definitely curious to see how they're going to be coming out, when they're going to be available, etc. But yeah, feeling good about these. Also, a big old classic Voltron. Also, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles classic original sketch action figures, MSRP $11.99 a piece. That's a nice. So that's $11.99 each. So you'll have to pay for 4. So that's 12. That's $48 for the 4. But that's still pretty damn amazing. Voltron's just a big old hunk of plastic, as we've seen before. Kind of hits all those classic beats with a little less back metal. Whoa, a buddy of mine is getting rid of his figures. Oh no. Well, let me know. Have you seen any of the 2003 TMNT reissues from Playmates? I haven't seen any in my area. I've seen one. I saw a figure swapped Donnie. Someone put a Mutant Mayhem figure in the package. It was kind of a bummer. Playmates colors first. That's very true, Mixie. It's Playmates. We'll see these molds for the next 12 years. The one thing I wish they did with the Scott Steiner is give him a real chain. Yeah, that dude. They won't do that for anybody, man. Interested on the turtles? Hell yeah. Josh, I'm with you. I mean, they're big old chunky turtles. I will be curious to see how tall they are because most of the Playmates figures are in like the 5-6 inch or 5 or 4 inch range for the turtles. So who knows? I have the first release of that Voltron and still love it. Hell yeah. I've seen them stocked at one Walmart twice. I snagged a Donnie, but want a second to keep on card. I see. Being too kind, Dave. I'm thinking 30. That's till the next anniversary. Also in the toy book, more RoboForce Wave 2 figures from Nacelle, but more importantly, Limburger from the Biker Mice from Mars toy line from Nacelle. We knew that we were getting the 3 mice. We knew that we were getting the 3 bikes. But now we know that we're getting the big bad from it. I love it. That looks dead on to the show from my recollection. So pretty darn stoked for that. I have the big Manny Collector Voltron, so I'm good with the new one. Hell yeah. At about 4 inches is pretty perfect for me. Fair. I have that Voltron too, which is why I can skip it. Nice. I had to guess we'll see Red Mask Turtles as a SDCC. I could see it as an SDCC exclusive. I could see it as a Target exclusive because red. We'll have to wait and see. Cavill as Cyclops. That'd be kind of cool. I believe they received the mice, so those will start shipping soon. Yeah, I'll be very, very curious to see what's up. Moving on, we have Kane and John Wick from John Wick 4, right? Whoa, what the heck? Okay, I guess that one got out of print. These are from FX. We'll go into more depth on them later. Hot Toys then coming in with their new Ahsoka Tano Padawan. So now you can get Lil Ahsoka, of course, from the Ahsoka series. This depicts her from the Clone Wars. Great looking action figure. I did not expect this, but it's pretty cool. They also, of course, tease a re-release or new release of that Clone Wars Anakin, which is pretty damn cool. But yeah, she obviously stands smaller in stature as compared to the adult figures, but it is very much the Clone Wars version of Ahsoka in live action from Ahsoka. The Ahsoka show. I'm saying Ahsoka a lot. Oh, sorry, Andrew. Wick is from John Wick 3. Kane is from John Wick 4. I mean, he's in the black suit for. Anyways, I also dig that you can put her goggles on. I think that's pretty cool. Forgiven says Snips, and where is the Sky Guy to go with her? I don't know. Hopefully soon. King Cold from SH Figure Arts. We saw the teaser last week. This week, more action shots. Look, he moves. And he moves again. And he moves again with a sword. And a sword. Now we're on to the Mafix figures. Found them. Here is Kane looking awesome. Again, he's blind. I'm wondering if you could kind of swap this over to other figures that may be related to a property that we just talked about a little time ago. But, could be. Could be a series of kids' books that just rip off all the episodes of A Kid Friendly Way. What? They're doing a Limburger figure, and that means Charlie shouldn't be too far. Oh, fingers crossed. No, I got you, Andrew. I got you. I was just saying, like, Wick does change throughout the 4 movies, but not a ton. Or, okay, not a ton to my recollection. This is just a great looking figure. Again, Sword Kane. Goes back to Blind Kane. Big. I love that it's the friggin' just pirate gun. Why can't I think of flintlock looking thing? The pencil, which you don't need to know about. Again, hell of an array of weapons. Wick comes with also an impressive array of weapons. I actually think the likeness on this one is pretty darn good. I actually like it even better than the Mezco. Mixie says, like a blind monk space warrior type. Yeah, maybe Mixie. Yes, the pencil is for taking notes inside someone's head. But yeah, I think this looks great. Again, I have my usual gripe of like there's that weird gap, but that's on most MFX figures. So it's still pretty damn cool. I'm hoping the Eton Customs Wick head sculpt lives up to the promo. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I kind of forgot about that. But again, I don't think these likenesses are bad, especially compared to some of the likenesses that MFX has produced in the past. I think they've really stepped it up. So I dig this. Shotgun. Book that he also kills someone with. Belt that he also kills someone with. Katana that he also kills someone with. Gun that he also kills someone with. And then all of them put together. Because he is the... Speaking of weapons, I got messaged about this so many times. So, I'm going to get it out of the way. Yes, I ordered one. It's a comic creator action figure. I kind of had to. For me, that's really friggin' cool. Plus, it's him with his original concept Spawn, who, of course, in this image kind of looks like a weird Spawn cosplayer that he's interviewing. But yeah, you got Todd, you got Concept Spawn, who I'll just refer to as Spawn from here on out. Spawn, of course, comes with his energy effects that we've seen. Spawn, Todd comes with his signing pen, his peace sign, a loose hand, a fist, and no shoes, because apparently he walks around the office barefoot a lot, is what I've heard. I'm not going to go into any of the other things that I've heard because y'all are weird. Getting luchador vibes, definitely. I'm getting kind of Bane vibes. But again, so there's this version with the trading card there. You have his original sketch, and you have a modern picture of Todd, which I feel like you should have put a younger picture of him if it's supposed to be. Anyways, there we go. There's also a signature version. And actually, so there will be a couple different Spawn things that we go through. There is this 2-pack. There is Spawn from Hell. There is Spawn Animated, and there's one more too, I believe. All of them have signature editions. All of them have normal editions. All of them have gold editions. So, energy effects better attached to Todd's feet. Don't hold out hope. Why couldn't they give him socked feet? I don't know, man. I'm playing around with Elkhorn and Scott Steiner, and so far I think Elkhorn could take Scott down. Well, yeah, dude, he's got an axe. I think this is actually a really good likeness to Todd. Just throwing that out there. I don't know what I do know what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a con badge. As someone who does a lot of shows, I'm looking at that and all I see is a really shitty tricorder print from Star Trek. I don't know why. But yeah, 2-pack. I do think it's cool that there's a signing hand, or drawing hand technically. There he is going, yeah, with that. I did not notice originally that there are little skeletons on his booties, which is kind of fun. There he is drawing on the sketchbook with the bare feet that apparently he got shot in. Sorry. Just make the pin skin colored. But again, now with shoes, throwing up the piece and drawing away. But there they are. Again, regular release, autograph series, and then on to Commando Spawn from Spawn Animated. Very basic figure. Again, going back to the kind of statue maquette look, if you will. Just a big old chunky Spawn with a big old gun. Again, you have the gold edition, you have the signature edition. There's the Spawn from Hell, based on this artwork. There's his gigantic Gatling gun and attachable collar. Then you have the Spawn 311 cover, doing the Wakandan salute. I did find it weird. This was something that I didn't notice until I was grabbing images tonight. The links don't have the interior cutout. Like, these look like they do, but they don't down here. It's kind of weird. Again, this is a straight up statue. Great homage. And again, there's gold. There is a signature edition. So yeah, I don't know what these 3 bars are that are on the back of all of them. Still interested. Putting Todd on my shelf with Stan Lee, George Lucas, and eventually that NECA Kirby. Need a Steve Ditko. See, and I grabbed a custom head, so I will have a Kirby, I will have a Ditko, I will have Stan Lee, and then I'll have Todd there. I'd love to have that Marvel Legends Stan Lee figure. I'm surprised they haven't done another one yet. Need a Dave Wonder Narc and several other YouTube figures. Fingers crossed. But yeah, moving over to the Multiverse line, you have first appearance Batman again with those lavender gloves that say, I am the knight, but I'm also very comfortable. Because you know what? It was a choice. It was one of those things of like, I never understood why, because everybody always told me that these are supposed to be like driving gloves, but it doesn't. I don't know. My brain just goes again. Someone said that it was a comfort thing. I don't know. I don't understand it. I still always liked it because it always just seemed so weird because I grew up with Adam West Batman and Michael Keaton Batman, so it was more of a traditional look, and then all black, and then here's kind of a traditional look with purple gloves, which just seems so out of place, like he stole them from the Riddler or something. The bars are sport gussets in the back of the package. Oh, thanks, Grizzlehorn. Appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't know what they were, so it was that thing of noticing it on the images when they were reversing them or showing the reverse. The gloves should have been black. Well, he has purple gloves in the first appearance. I thought the gloves were supposed to be forensic gloves. See, and that's what I thought. I always thought it was supposed to, so he didn't leave fingerprints. But again, who knows? It could have just been, hey, we want to give him a pop of color too. It's probably the ink at the printer has made it lavender. Who knows? Although interestingly enough, normal price point, wired cape. So I'll be interested to get that in hand. Then up next, we have the billionth reuse of this Flash body from McFarlane Toys. This time it's Wally West, modern Wally West, which is kind of funky because he has a 3-point lightning bolt, if I recall correctly. Again, this is the one that we've seen used for the last 3 years now. Hoping he eventually gets to do a Christopher Reeve Superman and Adam West Batman. That'd be dope. Have the 8-inch version that comes with the book back in the 80s or 90s. Right on. Such a weird head. It is. Someone said it reminds him of like a Jokerized version, which I agree. I think it could work. I get what they're going for because Wally West is supposed to be more of the prankster and such like that. I don't know. It doesn't read as that. I would have given him a smirk. I don't know. It's a weird choice. Also, the stupid like running hand is more like that. This is splayed out fingers. Like that's some double jointed stuff. Like that is a normal stance. Or if he's running, like you would kind of have the more karate chop hands as opposed to like unless he's doing that. What's his name now? I can't think of his name. The Flash from the Flash movie, because he does like the speed skating run. That's a Jokerized Flash a little bit. He looks infected. Might need to go to see the white lab coats. Yeah, looks like an evil. Again, it's much more menacing. Also, these photos, which I know he's supposed to be standing kind of straight up and down, these didn't do it any favors because it makes him look like he's broke. It makes him look like he's like that. Ezra Miller, thank you, Josh. Praying like he killed your dog. Praying, I guess. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. So one of these days, I'm gonna get my buddy Sam on here. Sam is one of my best buds. He is one of my favorite people to pose toys with. And he loves the McFarlane line. I want to see him take this figure and make it look badass. Granted, I don't think he'll buy it because he openly was angry about it. But again, I don't know. I think you could have done more. I think they could have done more to make it look dynamic like this. Even if it's not completely 100% that, you can work with it. You can make it something dynamic. Flash has scoliosis. I'm not sure. Yeah. That Wally killed Barry's mom. You sure did. You ugly. Speaking of ugly, Nightwing's a vampire. I believe this is from the Deceased. Or no, this is DC versus vampires. He's holding a heart. He has a little blood there, and he has his vampy teeth going on there. It's a Walmart exclusive. Reuse of that Titan's body. Available soon, I'm sure, because it's McFarlane Toys. These are probably out on the shelf somewhere. Repaint of the Nightfall Batman, this time in black and gray. Not too much outside. Yeah, I mean, it's a redeco. Looks great. Black and gray as opposed to the blue and gray. Looks spectacular. Love that Nightwing. That looks way more zombie than vampire. I'm with you, Mixie. I'm with you. Blah, blah, blah. Where are these vampires kicking their asses like this? Vampires. That's actually not even a pointing finger. That's him holding the batarang. I thought the same thing, Josh, until I saw more up close images. Todd does love his Batmans, and that's okay. A lot of people love Batman. And then moving over to Mezco, Mezco revealed, I believe, 9 different figures through a couple of their different lines. Starting out, we have Vex in here. Again, a variant on what we've seen before from Rumble Society. Pretty darn cool looking, though. It's on waitlist already over on Mezco's website, so if you're feeling froggy, jump on that. If you're not, then don't. That's okay. Moving over to the seed of Chucky. Here is Chucky's offspring. I can't remember his name, but it's haunting, and I'm going to move on from it. Boop. A classic Captain America. Again, this will go with the classic Spider-Man, the classic Green Goblin that they've been releasing. I'm hoping we do get a secondary head in the full reveal, where maybe he has that core shadow, kind of like the Neil Adams Batman, or in this case, the Jack Kirby Captain America. You know what the real Rumble Society is? The friends we made along the way. Glenn. Thank you, Jim Allen. Oh, Glenn/Glenda. Okay. Offspring. I never watched the Seed of Chucky all the way through. I don't think. This looks dope. Very, very classic. I will be curious if this scale mail is more along the lines of the previous releases, or if it'll have a little deeper indentation. Because those other ones always seemed weird. It was like they had packing foam on. That Chucky kid looks like Willem Dafoe a little bit. Then next up from Terrifier, again, more spooky stuff. Terrifier is actually an absolutely terrifying movie. I recommend it if you like horror movies. If you don't like horror movies, then don't go see it. You kind of get what you pay for. Next up, I believe this is for the 5POA line, a Mezco Goonies set. Again, you have the core team and Chunk back there, or Sloth back there. You get the map, and I will be very, very curious to see if this comes with some sort of cave diorama or ship diorama, as most of the 5POA sets have. Very, very interesting. Art the Clown, indeed. Kind of reminds me of the old school movie Cap. A little bit less rubbery ears, though. Cap's chainmail looks the same as Green Goblin's, not too puffy. Yeah, again, I'll be curious to see how it looks in more photos. Hey, you guys. This also, all 4 of these are great likenesses. Like I don't know. I was kind of surprised by that. I dig it. Boop. Moving over, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales. This one caught me by surprise. It looks very on model, which I like, and I'm hoping that it keeps with that. I will also be curious to see when this is slated to come out, if it might even try to coincide with the release of the second part. Kid in the blue jacket looks like Sam Gamgee. Oh, yeah, Mixie. Did anyone get the Mezco Turtles yet? Not that I know of, Luca. But, I mean, some people are paying for them already, so they gotta be shipping soon. New Living Dead doll. Moving on. And then Wednesday is apparently a Rotocast figure. So I'm guessing she's going to be on the bigger scale. Yeah, Roto plush. So the Roto joints are just the simple cut joints. So I'm guessing she'll be in that probably maybe 8-inch, 9-inch scale. Guess we'll see. And then the big ones. Batman the Animated Series, Bruce Timm style Batman and Joker. Again, I will be very curious, because after seeing that Miles with more accurate proportions, I will be very, very curious to see if these look like the show or if they will be Mezco-fied and be a little squat. We'll get to him in just a second. Mezco Batman the Animated Series figure has the wrong color cowl, and that pisses me off. Does he? No, he has the right color cowl. It's black. It should have blue rim lighting on it. I'm finally supposed to get my Mezco Snake Eyes tomorrow. Supposed to. Fair. The kid in the middle was the Puppet Master versus the demonic toy. Oh, there we go. Thank you, 3M. Batman and Joker coming spring 2040. Yeah. But moving on. Sideshow put this up. It is the brand new Beetlejuice figure based on the original, not the upcoming sequel, but a fantastic likeness to the Ghoul with the Most. of Michael Keaton there. There are a lot of details that I did not realize from the movie. I mean, you know the basic costume, but like I never noticed that he had the actual like filed down nails, all the watches. I do like he has the nail file and the handbook for the recently deceased. Um, an amazing looking figure, and if you have that original gravestone, the Polystone gravestone that came out years and years ago from Sideshow, this is going to be a hell of a display. Again, this is up for pre-order right now on sideshow.com. It's showtime, indeed. If you had the blue cowl later on, would it be a rim shot? Nah. And oh yeah, that's actually it. Like I said, not a ton of news, but enough news to really, I don't know, drive it home. Pretty darn excited. Lots of amazing reveals. Lots to think about. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I don't know. It's exciting when there's product put forth and it makes you kind of reevaluate some figures that you may already be collecting or may have been thinking about collecting. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still a little tired. Dave, do you like the Ray Harryhausen movies? Yes. Do you think they'll make figures from Beetlejuice too? If they do, I think we'll get Beetlejuice and maybe a Lydia. I'm not sure. Again, it's gonna completely come down to the plot of the movie, obviously, but um, I'll be very curious to see what comes from that because they've only made Beetlejuice. I thought for sure they were gonna make a Lydia as a companion piece, but nothing yet. What do you think? That's not enough for me. Make some stuff up. No shakes. Okay. How about this? Show off something that I got. I'll show off two things that I got in the mail. I did a little PO box pickup today. First off, I got Little Ghoulie to finish off my Beetleborgs monster set. So now I have Flabber and the gang from the haunted house. I love goofy monster figures, so that was just cool. You said it 3 times now. What, Beetlejuice? Oh. I think I've said enough in between. We need a Marvel Invaders team setter wave. There. What to do? Oh, what up, Prince Bloodgrave? How's it going? Dad, it is not a Jawa. You know how I know it's not a Jawa? Green hands. That and I really wanted to get the monster box set when I was a little kid, so I was very excited for these figures. Ghoulie would be perfect for weird alien dwarves from Indeed. Oh, what up, Rob? Yeah, man, I'm still on. You need a set of Beetleborgs to go in front of monsters. I do. I need a set of those vac metal ones. I was actually messaging my buddy John from Pack Rat Studios about it because, of course, he's got them all up on eBay, and there's a spicy price. So probably holding off for a little bit until I can maybe find some in dig bins. But I'll have plenty of time to do that at Kane County because I'm officially going to Kane County. Very excited to be returning back there to hang out for the weekend. Prince, Basil, I'm good. I am having a very lovely evening talking to you fine folks. What up, Abs? I'm good. Miles got into some pin particles and went all big and yeah, a little bit. Yoda cosplaying as Jawa, maybe. I walked away. What was that? What was what? Oh, this is Little Ghoulie from Beetleborgs. I have all the monsters now. Very excited for those. They're also very small in scale, but they're fun. They'll line the shelf up there. Hey, Dave, keep an eye out for the Japanese versions. They can go for much cheaper. I've heard that, which is kind of wild if you think about it. A Jawa with dirty hands. When is Kane County? I've been wanting to go to that show for years. Stanley, it is coming up in April. If you go to chicagotoyshow.com, it is Sunday, April 28th. They have the early bird special to get in the day before when people are setting up as well. But yeah, more information at chicagotoyshow.com. If the Lightning collection wasn't put on ice, we would get some of the rescue or reused Beetleborg suits as figures. Yeah, from the Forever Red episode. That would be dope. Well, if you can't find the Beetleborgs because they got beat up in Forever, yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to be on the lookout for them. I was joking around with my buddy Lan the other day that I was going to set up my VR troopers because I have all 3 VR troopers in front of these guys, just for the random people, like a couple random people that would go, "It's not right. It's not right, man. It's not supposed to be like that." But who knows? But I did also get another package that I opened up right before I went on air because I was very, very curious. And also because sometimes there are notes in, and I like to read the notes, also to make sure that I don't read them on air to get in trouble. But yes, Shaggy says, yes, go to King County, meet the COJ and a ton of YouTube people. Indeed. A few less this time because I believe the Attic Invaders are going to a show in Ohio as opposed to Kane County this year. So yeah. Oh, Mr. Jones, me too, bub, me too. I love the Art Troopers. We are. So this says, hi, Dave. I saw on Articulisted you were looking for a trouble bubble. I've had this one chilling in my accessory tote since I really needed more than one Televiper, but only one bubble. I thought I'd send it your way. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for everything you do, Gerwal. So thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And in there, ooh, baby, a trouble bubble. I'm so very, very excited. I will be putting this together and taking some ridiculous shots with the Dave Wonder figure. You know Dave Wonder's got to ride around in trouble bubble, or at least the figure does. I won't fit. I remember VR Troopers, and I need get figures from Superhuman Squad. Oh, Superhuman Cyber Squad. Yeah, we are VR. Yeah, man. Like there is. You talk about figures that I would love to see happen in the Lightning Collection, or just from Hasbro in general. VR Troopers, Beetleborgs. Give me every silly Sentai spinoff. I'd be all over them. I want the Python Patrol Trouble Bubble to go on clearance already. Dude, there are like 12 of those at my local Target, and they're just sitting, and I'm hoping they'll go on clearance just because I have a couple ideas. Would love to see some Kamen Rider figures. Yeah, man, Masked Rider, Kamen Rider, Masked Rider, same thing over here. We need Hasbro to do all the Saban shows, VR Troopers, Mystic Knights of Tir Nanog. Yeah, buddy. Virtual reality troopers. Oh, man. There's part of me that wants to go back and rewatch that now, and I know that could be a horrible mistake. Because some of those things, I rewatched a bunch of Power Rangers, and y'all, a lot of it is amazing to watch because the nostalgia goggles are real. However, there are some episodes that are just bad. The COJ is the best OJ. Indeed. No white Broncos here. Evil Business VR Palpatine. Oh, yeah. Get to the troopers. Yeah. I've actually been having a lot of fun. I was putzing again around with this today. He has not left the desk. This is still ridiculous. But it made me think of like, oh man, a Ninja Turtles like VR Troopers Power Ranger cross. I mean, okay, there was a Ninja Turtle Power Rangers crossover, but just like, I don't know, the Turtles crossing over with the other Sentai teams was something that just made me go, ooh, that'd be neat. Yeah, Mr. Jones, Heat Boys. I'm a one and done. I'll admit it. I was talking about it when I was unboxing it because I was staring at all the designs. I love them. I think they're cool as hell looking. But the price point, the space, all that stuff was prohibitive. This literally combined my favorite turtle with my favorite Gundam. So perfect opportunity. The problem with Saban Taku shows is you can really see the seams where they mash things together. Oh, yes. Very much so. I wish that didn't cost so much because that Mikey Meg is awesome. Dude, it was one of those things of I had to, again, I thought about it. I've been selling a lot of stuff too. It might not look like it, but I've been working through just kind of streamlining and getting rid of stuff that I'm not displaying or that I haven't been putting out. So Iodine just saying, hey, been watching from almost the start. Hell yeah, Iodine. Welcome back, my friend. But yeah, man, it's shaping up. It's going to be a really wild week. Not as wild as last week, thankfully. I might be able to sleep this week, which would be nice. Because tomorrow night we have Chop and Shop returning. Matt is back. It's going to be a good one. Who knows? Thomas Goes Nostalgic might be swinging by. It'll be a good time. And then Wednesday is Grippin' and Rippin'. Already got a fun lineup set for that. So make sure to swing by. I believe Mr. Geeky will be back, as well as Tony, obviously, and hopefully Cincy this time. We'll see. He's a busy man. But yeah, forces of darkness empower me, take me back to my virtual reality. Oh, good morning. Oh, hell yeah, Thomas. Right on. I was gonna say was just gonna message you afterwards. So saying been pricing stuff to clear space at Toylanta. Yeah, right on. So yeah, and I've been just selling to stores and trying to sell little bits and bobs online where I can. Come on, Dave. We all know you'd be excited with turtles crossing over with anything in the dirt rock we call her. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it would be. As I look over and I'm just like, Turtles of Grayskull, I have the power. You stay there. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good time to be a nerd. It's a good time to be a fan. Josh, yeah, King Ginger's good. He's doing his own thing over on the Known World United channel. Actually, if y'all want to watch a little earlier, an hour before Chop and Shop comes on, he has essentially a Tiny Mang Tuesday program over on the Known World United channel, usually with his buddy Colin, or our buddy Colin. So make sure to check that out too. Alistair, since he is busy with home improvement tips and tricks, indeed. What up, Darth? The Turtles were Batman. Who would be Alfred? Splinter. I did splurge with $10 on the Duncan, Idaho fig today. Probably going to get some others from the first movie before the sequel hits on Thursday. Oh, right on. I was like, wait, Duncan, Idaho. Where do you sell online? Mostly eBay. A lot of groups on Facebook, honestly. Oh, the Liefeld figures hit BBTS today. Two, by the way, not quite 100% accurate since they have feet. Yeah. Meng on Meng. Thank you, Mitch. Usually I'm getting the kids down or helping do the dishes and all that stuff right up until I come down here and go live. So I unfortunately don't get to watch the show. I hope that Hasbro didn't just kill the Lightning Collection line by saying it's on pause. I'm hoping so too. 3M, I'm with you. Again, I'm sticking with the mutants because I think the Turtles next to He-Man, like from the Masterverse line, chef's kiss. Absolutely beautiful scaling. Looks fantastic together. Meng on Meng is actually next week. They alternate. Oh, all right. The more you know. I want that Blood Wolf and Cabot Stone figure from Liefeld. They're wild looking. Um, they're a pass for me, and that's nothing personal or anything. I just have no attachment to those characters. If it was like Archer from Youngblood or Badrock, I probably would go hog on them. Not gonna lie, I loved Youngblood growing up. But yeah, if you want the Liefeld fig at 5K Toys has them cheaper. Oh, there you go. Do the dishes on the show next stream. No, that Ram Man came in today, and I'm surprisingly love it. Dude, Mr. Jones, that is a chunk of a figure, right? I have the stand still set up for the second camera. This guy is a beefy figure and a fun figure. Ollie took him out. Actually, just dusted him off. He took him down to the sandbox today, and he was on an adventure. So I grabbed him from the sandbox because while it was 65 today here in Minnesota, tomorrow it's supposed to be 28 and snowing. Cause Minnesota, who knows what season it is? Archer, you mean Shaft? Yes, I do. I didn't want to say Shaft because sometimes people get angry on here. And by angry, I mean randomly, it'll be like, your video is not suitable for spawn. Anyways, whatever. I might get the Turtles of Grayskull Shredder and even Krang, but I'm happy with getting the Turtles for right now. Hell yeah. All he needs is his own Ram Man. When he hits the stores, it was 60 today and snow tomorrow. Yeah. I think our weather system is going right down past you, Mitch. Yeah, it was 55 here today and it'll be 13 tomorrow. Ooh. So San Virginia, if you don't like the weather, give it 5 minutes, it'll change pretty much. I feel like I can put that Ram Man with any of my Toon Turtles or Playmate stuff and he won't be too out of place. I agree. I mean, at the end of the day, he's just a fun, chonky figure. I saw someone outfit him with some Mythic Legion stuff, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. It's just like badass. I mean, it's already badass looking, so I don't know. Minnesota. Oh man, now I'm just thinking of atmosphere. The musical act, not the concept. That's the same weather in here in Ohio too. Right on. Here in Tennessee, post start and 60 drop down during the day. It's going to be 30. Oof. For it is more. Man, this is the most Minnesota thing ever. Talking about how the weather is on a Toys through. It's good times. I get to wear a scarf a friend made me, so hooray for that. Agreed. Speaking of Legions, you get in the Golden Sun Wukong when it goes up on Friday. Mixie, I'm not. I have my one. I have my Gold Sun Wukong, the original release. I'm good with that. I'm already in for another Sun Wukong or Monkey King over on 5K right now. So I can only have so many monkeys. I feel these turtles can be put anywhere as they're short in the first place. Agreed. Come to Texas, you'll experience all 4 seasons in 24. Oh, Mr. Jones, you don't got to tell me, man. Half of me's from Texas. So yes, atmosphere. That was a reference. Nice, Dave. You're a man of taste. I like to think so. Yeah, actually, the funny thing was, Slug used to come into the comic shop. Hot Comics and Collectibles over in Ridgefield that I worked at to get supplies all the time, and he lived in my old neighborhood, so I bumped into him all the friggin' time outside of shows, which was cool. Darth Nexus, you can only have so many Monkey Kings before they start up their own Game of Thrones. Oh, man. Yeah. Mixie, never too many monkeys. True. But, okay, I'll put it out there. One of the things that I'm going to try to track down, one of my goals for Kane County while I'm digging around, is I want to try to find some Captain Simeon and the Space Monkey figures. That is a show that I vividly remember and loved, and I feel like I'm insane because people are like, "What's that? What's that?" I'm like, toys. I have them hanging right over there from his grappling hook. But then you won't have Super Saiyans on Wukong tape. I know. Oh, damn it! Are you guys talking me into getting? No. I'm going to be strong. Strong. I actually don't like the gold version very much. I was hoping for more darker colors. See, and I like him because he's so poppy, like the gold and the red, like it plays really well on the shelf. I actually have him on, he's right there. He is actually on the Super 7 shelf, which is getting a revamp not this weekend, because I will be up at Fargo Moorhead Comic Con, but we'll talk about that here in a sec. But yeah, so Wednesday, I'm going to re-unbox the Super 7 Party Wagon live on here. I'm very, very excited. So I'll be working on that. I feel the same whenever I bring up Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Oh, man. Come on. Core memory unlocked. Golden Sun Wukong is more powerful. It's over 9,000. Tempted by the Fury Planet Sun Wukong since he's got a lot more expressive options, especially with the head pack. I want that route. Hell yeah. Modern Captain Simeon line would be awesome. Dude, right? Also, thank you, Mr. Jones, for acknowledging that it's a real show. I want to gore. I want a big, like, I thought about trying to build Captain Simeon and the Space Monkey figures from some AWOC figures and a couple other parts, but that gets pricey. Yeah, he is Super Saiyan colors, indeed. Mutant League. That'd be dope. Bones Justice. Man. The cool thing about Mutant League is it's much like Mythic Legions. You could legit make like kind of generic players from Mutant League and then just repaint them in different uniforms. Be easy. I may pass on Gold Wukong, but those Panda Bros are still telling me, oh man, you don't gotta tell me. So I look at all that Elkhorn came with, the more I realize that he's basically a one-man army. Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, that was kind of his shtick. I mean, he was essentially this dude, unmutated. But yeah, that Elkhorn, that one might get me just because I love dwarves. James or Beard and I have played dwarves together in so many campaigns. So it's always one of those things of like, I loved Gimli in Lord of the Rings. Like, I grew up reading The Hobbit on repeat. Actually, right now I'm listening to the Andy Serkis recording with the kids, which is super fun. Miles has no idea what's going on, and Oliver just really likes saying bomber. But yeah, what's Elkhorn? Elkhorn is the Dungeons and Dragons dwarf figure. I rewatched Wallace and Gromit. Would love updated figures. The question is who? Super 7 J. Oh man, if Jada did oh my god, that'd be so amazing. Yeah, I think my next figure purchase may be the Reaction Githyanki. Githyanki? I like the Gith. They just Gith me. Dave's half giant, but he loves playing dwarves. The funny thing is, it was if I played a campaign with Beard, we were dwarves. If I played it any other time, I always ended up being a ranger, so I ended up being a half elf or an elf, which okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. Would you guys want to talk D&D on a stream with me and Beard? Because we could definitely do that. Still want some Filmation Ghostbuster figures? That would be dope. Boss fight style could do Wallace and Gromit justice. Oh, dude, boss fight would kill Aardman figures. It'd be great. Well, while you're at it, give me some modern Chicken Run figures too. I love Chicken Run. Talk nerdy to us, Dave. That should be on a shirt. Mixie, drop that in the Discord, please. I know it's been done many times, but it hasn't been done the Dave Wonder way. D&D stream sounds fun. You should even tempt Mitch back with some D&D. Fair. Right on. Captain Simian and the Space Monkeys? You mean the cartoon? I have some episodes on my computer. I do too. I have all the episodes on my computer. I really wanted to watch it one day, and I may have found means to do that. Yes, D&D talk. I'm game for... Oh, hell yeah. Right up there with... Fish, please. I don't know why, but on my hunt today, I played out an entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel scenario in my head. Nothing wrong with that. Man, I found myself the other day. So I grew up when like Pokemon hit big here in the States, and like Pokemon was all the rage, and it was really cool. I loved Pokemon. But dude, I love me some Digimon. So like the other day, I went down a rabbit hole. I was looking at Digivolvers and all that stuff on eBay. I'm like, no, I don't need to do this, but I want to. Did you see the Heart of Cards, or did you use the Heart of Cards? I don't know. You have to ask. Like I say, on prep school, never played D&D, but it's awesome to see my ideas happen in a campaign. Right, dude? It's a good time. Which, by the way, go over and check out Known World United for prep school on Sundays. They're always popping stuff up. They have, I think, 2 campaigns going right now, actively for D&D on there. So they're always streaming their games. It's wild. It's fun. And yeah, technically, I am part of Known World United on the Extra Life campaign. I just don't pop up so much on their streams because usually I'm streaming here. What about Magic the Gathering? I love Magic. I haven't played in a very, very long time. Changing digital champions to save the digital world. It's time to duel Digimon Digital Champion. Checking out early, going to grab some ice cream before bed. Hell yeah, Mitch. You enjoy that cream. Ice cream. That came out sounding weird. That's my bad. Love you, buddy. But yes, thank you. I'm gonna wind down because it's about 10 o'clock. We've been going almost an hour. So yeah, you can find me right here every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. This weekend, you can find me up in Fargo, North Dakota, for Fargo Moorhead Comic Con. I am one of the guests up there with Roy Thomas, one of the co-creators of Wolverine. Very excited for that. My buddy Elliot Rahal is going to be up there. It's going to be a good old time. But yeah, tomorrow night, Chop and Shop. Thomas Goes Nostalgic and Matt and I are going to be having a good time. Then popping over to Grippin' and Rippin', I will be unboxing the Super 7 Party Wagon live right here with y'all, which will be fun. Thursday is Griff Riffs, and then off I go to Fargo. So maybe I'll do a stream from up there if I pick up some cool stuff on the way. We'll see. But as always, thank you all for being a part of the conversation. Whoa. What's Alistair saying he's 40 years old for? I'm a part of the 1% that never played D&D, Pokemon, Magic, or even Uno. That's okay. Some people didn't dig it, man. That's all right. No worries. We need new Digimon figures. That'd be cool. Did you see the Sentinel fighting Armor Cyclops? Noise. I did. Anyways, yes, like, comment, subscribe. Find me on social media right down there. Hit me up on Patreon, patreon.com/DaveWonder. Again, there will be the February giveaway going up tomorrow. And then, yeah. Wednesday, also, there will be a couple figures raffled off for charity, so make sure to swing back by there. Mr. Geeky said he's got a couple goodies that he wants to raffle off as well. So once again, thank you for everything. Thank you for being a part of the conversation. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks for being here. I've said thank you about 1 billion times, but I'll say it 1 million times more. Be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night. Bye. And thank you to Mitch for being the mod with the most.